Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the UK premiere for the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, but it is not over yet. It gives me great pleasure right now to introduce to you the head of films at E1 UK. Please make some noise for Alex Hamilton.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening to all those inside the cinemas of Leicester Square, and good evening to all of you outside in the square. On behalf of Entertainment One, I'd like to welcome you to the European premiere of the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. This has been an extraordinary set of movies that we've been very privileged to work upon. This is the epic conclusion. Epic conclusion? We've also had an extraordinary journey in hosting events for these movies in London. We started off in the View Cinema over there for the premiere of Twilight. We then moved south to Battersea Park for a unique fan event for New Moon. We came back to the square and the midsummer heat of a premiere for Eclipse. And then, special cheer here please, we went out to the Olympic borough of Stratford for the premiere of Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. And now we're home, back in the spiritual home of UK premieres in London's Leicester Square for the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. And this time, we're not in one cinema, we're in 3 cinemas. The View, the Odeon Leicester Square, and the Empire Leicester Square. With all of these events comes many, many special memories and many special thanks. Firstly, I'd like to thank our partners at Summit Entertainment, Lionsgate, who've entrusted us with their crown jewels. I'd like to thank all our partners in exhibition, in retail, in the digital space, in broadcasting, all our agencies, the technical and publicity teams that put such effort and expertise into tonight's events, our wonderful premiere production company, Heart Productions, and indeed everybody at Entertainment One, who've worked so hard on these films over the past 4 years. But there are 2 sets of people that probably deserve the greatest thanks. Firstly, I'd really like to thank the actors and filmmakers for their unfailing support for the UK releases of these movies. Please put your hands together for all of the actors and filmmakers of the Twilight Saga. But ultimately, the greatest set of thanks must go to you, the fans of Twilight in the UK, who've made this such a special journey for us all. You are the people that bring this all together. So thank you very much for that. Right, we now have a few guests. Firstly, I'd like to welcome onto the balcony the producer of all of the Twilight movies, Mr. Wick Godfrey.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you, E1, for being such great supporters of the movie here. The guy that I want to bring out is a guy that I'm incredibly indebted to. He has spent every day of the last 2 years working on both parts of Breaking Dawn. He's done a masterful job with this movie, and I think you're all going to be blown away. And it's been just a pleasure becoming his friend. So here he is, Bill Condon, the director of Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Thank you. I'm going to be very quick because we want to get the movie started. But 2 things. You know, Michael Sheen, we saw him last night in LA. He sends his best. He wasn't able to come here. But this, you know, we've always had a strong UK component to the cast, and never more than in this movie. So I'd like to introduce 3 wonderful actors. First, Jamie Campbell Bower. Yeah. Miana Brewing. And Judy Ciccone. I think they'll make you proud. And finally, you know, people ask a lot, what do you think is the secret of the success of this series? And obviously it starts with you, the fans, and it starts with, absolutely, and with Stephanie Meyer and the books. But I really believe it's mostly because of the brilliance of the three actors who have embodied the three leads of this movie. So please help me in introducing Kristen Stewart, Rob Pattinson, and Taylor Lautner. Yo.
Hey guys. It's an incredibly odd view from up here, I have to say. I much prefer being down there.
Hey everyone behind the thing. Not you guys, the other ones. Thank you very much. And just be thankful you're next to a Burger King.
I haven't heard anything you guys said, so I'll probably just repeat. This is amazing. We've been coming here for 4 years now, and you guys, you haven't stopped one bit. So thank you so much for everything, for all your support. You truly are amazing. We love you guys. Thanks for having us again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the cast and filmmakers behind Breaking Dawn Part 2. Thank you very much. Enjoy the movie.